wish you could switch genders in just a second. I do too. I wish to become a woman for representative reasons. Hello and welcome people to Flipwitch the Forbidden a 2D platformer similar to Scarlet Maiden, the last one I reviewed, which should tell you what kind of a game I'm talking about. You need to defeat a great evil, and that's the story. The gameplay is simple by attacking and firing from distance with right click. You can dodge and double jump, later on you unlock more, but as we progress I will talk about it. The map is divided into different zones. Sadly every female enemy is naked, so I have to censor a lot. I deserve what I get. The first zone is the Witch Woods, which is filled with goblins. There you will meet Beatrix, who is the lady that will give you more character upgrades the more people you help. And you have to defeat all zone bosses to get Chaos Keys to enter the final area. You will meet a chest and you have to find the key to unlock it, and the way you do it is by doing the thing with the lock. And one note, the animations of the Jiggle look like they're smashing their faces with their melons. I cannot show it, but here's a scene from a regular show. You have a cowgirl who needs her bell back. When you help NPCs in the game, they award you with spicy scenes. You can meet her back at the Spirit City, but it's blocked. To remove it, you have to find the fairy boss who is being whipped by a goblin, but about the city in a minute. A goblin girl will need your help to get out with an agent. You will meet him at this part of the map. To talk to the fairy, you need to be dressed as one. To get the costume, you need to defeat the goblin queen and get back to the fairy boss you just defeated. After you got the costume, she'll show you how to extract slime from mushrooms. You can't do it, by the way, and that's the quest. You just get a spicy scene. The goblin queen is an easy boss. To be fair, all the bosses in the game are easy, mainly endgame, because you can tank and heal through the whole battle without moving an inch. Behind the queen you'll find her daughter. You need to buy the goblin costume in order to complete her quest, which is bought from a costume vendor in Spirit City. The second zone is Spirit City. It's the hub where you can meet most of the characters, vendors and machines that use coins to get exclusive gacha scenes. In order to open the Cabaret Cafe, you have to save 2 cats in the castle place. The clinic girl has a quest which can be done by buying the nurse outfit in the Tengoku region. The city has an underground level, which is basically the place. In the bunny place you can complete 2 missions. In one of them you need to get a bunny suit, in the other you have to get the slime from the slime place. The bunny suit is from the bunny girl. You have to give her wine, which is from the Witchy Woods, and then complete all the quests from the people in her cafe, then you will receive the costume. When you have done the first Gubliana quest, you have a second one, which is to deal with her ex-boyfriend. When you kill him, you get a third one from the goblin agent to get a cameraman from Tengoku. On the top of the map, you have to do some parkour to get a cat to complete a quest. The third zone is the Ghost Castle, which is filled with undead monsters. There you will meet the 2 cat girls. You need to get their clothes back from a ghost creep. After that the cafe will be open. Next quest is from a ghost lady, which is basically to defeat the main boss of the zone. From there you can get the ghost form, which will give the ability to go through vines and reach other parts of the map. The fourth zone is Jigoku, which is full of posters of stuff I need to censor, and has a lot of demon baddies. If you dress up in a Miku costume, you can do a quest for a statue. You need to collect 3 of its souls all around the map. Next, you need the farmer costume to complete a quest for a boy-looking girl. When you defeat the demon sub-boss, you'll get a key that will earn you the demon wings, which make you dash far away in the air. With them you can access the other part of the zone called Club Demon. Here you can fight the demon queen boss. The fifth zone is the fungal forest, which is filled with slime and mushroom kind of enemies. You need to get the triple jump to access further into the area, so go clear Tengoku and get that. There defeat the slime girl boss and get access into the second part of the zone, the slime citadel. To access it, you need to get an item that turns you into a slime from the first part of the zone. There is one quest for which you need the alchemist costume and get 3 crystals to spawn a hot succubus woman. There are 2 bosses, the slime girl mini boss and the real slime boss. The sixth zone is Tengoku, which is the birthplace. In the first part you need to defeat the harpy boss, after that you will reach the second part, the angel cloud boss, which drops an item for a dog guy. You need to free him, kill some skeletons and then give him the item, but you need to be a female to do so. Some quests are only available for the male character and others for the female one. The final boss of the area is the angel girl, who once defeated turns into your submissive masochist girl. The seventh zone is Umi Umi, which is an underwater level and is filled with mermaids. The first boss is the taco queen. After her is the frog boss, which upon defeated you can do a quest for her. For it you need the fish costume. In order to get into the zone though, you have to go to a secret zone in the game which can be reached with a slime form which which is the rat-infested sewers. There you can beat the plague boss and get an item that gives you the ability to pass through water. There is a rat gym girl whose quest can be completed with the rat costume. The last zone is the Chaos Castle, which is a pyramid-like zone. All the enemies from all the zones will be there. The first boss is a cat girl that gives access to the Chaos Sanctums, which leads to the final boss. The Chaos Witch is the final boss of the game. She has 2 phases and you can tank through them if you have completed all the quests in the game. She is pretty easy. Once you defeat her, the game is over and you become the ruler of the place. The end. The game is fun and unique in its style. I liked it very much and the scenes were top tier. Sadly, all the enemies and all the bosses are naked, so I have to censor a lot. The video is quite short and straightforward, mainly because, well, I didn't know how to formulate it. And if you look at my achievements, beside then games with 1 achievement, my finished games are all porn ones. Plus I didn't want to drop the game cause it costed 14 euros and I need to make my money right. I'm from Bulgaria, alright? We're poor fellows out here. And Path of Exile 2 is coming out, so I'm excited. I'll waste a ton of time from my life. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. See you in the next one.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!